there's a lot of seemingly random things that like trigger nostalgia for me, and one of them is like mall food courts. Like I know it sounds like a little bit strange, but I feel like nowadays like malls especially and just like food courts in general are like really rare because I remember like back in the day, man, like especially in like elementary school, for example, because like we used to have a mall that was near us, and it was a pretty good sized mall. You know, it used to be like the place that you would go, okay, and it's no longer around. They tore it down. Now there's like a Costco there, but like I remember like going there, and it would be so much fun, dude. They would have like so many like different stores. There used to be this one store, FYE, which was like it had like DVDs, video games, music, all that kind of stuff. But one thing I remember about that place is that the food court, okay? And that food court was an amazing food court because it had all the classic mall staples. It had a Chick-fil-A. It had a Panda Express. There was like a Charlie's Subs. There were some other ones I don't remember. And then the one that I remember going to the most was Sbarro's, which is like a place that I have never seen outside of malls. Like, I feel like Sbarro's is like, okay, they see a mall, they're like, okay, we're gonna put it in there. And then like the last few years of that mall, they changed it to like a Vila, but it was like this mall pizza place, and I remember going there because they would always have these huge slices of pizza that you could get, man. And I remember getting like a cheese slice. Oh, it was really good. But like I have a lot of memories going there, and also like my school would have like a spirit night. Like my elementary school, they would have a spirit night at Chick-fil-A where you could go there, and like the teachers would be back there, and you could like meet some of your friends and stuff, and it was always so much fun. And like I have so many memories at that mall because there was also a movie theater there, so we would go watch movies. And I don't know, man, like I kind of miss that, dude, because like just everything was, I guess maybe it was because I was a kid, but like everything was so much slower. And like I remember my mom, like her work was near there, and like sometimes like during the summer we would like go there, you know, like 'cause she was like she was a teacher, she was a preschool teacher, you know. And so like we would go there and like run around the place, and then sometimes her place was like right next to the mall. So sometimes like for lunch we would like go there to run over to the mall and eat there, man. And I have just so many good times there and in general, and I kind of miss that, dude. Like there is a mall near me, but it doesn't really have a food court. Like there's restaurants in there, but like it's not like your typical food court, you know, where you have like all the restaurants in one area. There's like restaurants like spread out. There's like a cheesecake factory and stuff. And yeah, it's still cool. And there is still some restaurants, like there's like a pizza place that's like inside the mall. So it's still kind of like that, but it is not the same, okay? And I remember another memory that I have. You guys know, I don't know like when they stopped doing this. I think it was probably 2019, 2020. But dude, my local Target used to have a food court in it. And I also have so many good memories from that too. Like I remember when we would go there, and like my parents or like my mom would be shopping and she was taking too long. We would just go hang out by the food court, man, because they had like they had like popcorn. Dude, the Target popcorn actually slapped. They still kind of have the popcorn and like the little self-serve areas, but the Target popcorn slapped so hard. They had popcorn, dude. They had ices, man, like the blue raspberry icy. The ices were so good. They had hot dogs. They had pretzels. So like your typical food. Like it wasn't the greatest food, but that didn't really matter, dude, because I loved going to that food court because you could just like, you know, chill there, you know, hang out with your friends, talk with your friends. You could like drink an icy while you were walking around, have popcorn. I remember like eating the popcorn and just like walking around while I was shopping, dude. And it was so much fun, man. And now they took out that food court, and the only thing they have now is like a self-serve area that has like little snacks and drinks and stuff. And it's not the same. And also like there was another Target near me where that one was even cooler because I mean, it wasn't really a food court. I mean, they kind of did. Like they had this counter where they served like mini Pizza Hut pizzas. Like they had personal pizzas, they had pasta and stuff, and they had a counter that you could go up there, get it. And then they had a bigger, like this back part area where you could sit down and eat, and they had like the soda machine, and that was so cool. that one was even cooler, dude, because like I love, you know, Pizza Hut pizza. And even like there were the little tiny, they were tiny ones, but like, oh dude, they were so good. I remember so many times, you know, just going there and just sitting there chilling, you know, talking with my, you know, family while we were there. And because I feel like nowadays, like everything is like so quick, and like those like fast food places in most places, they want to get you out as soon as possible. Like they don't want you to spend that much time. They don't want you to spend that much time. Like most fast food places, a lot of them, you know, like they have like a time limit, you know. They don't want you to spend a lot of time in there, you know, because once you buy something, you know, you're not gonna probably buy more stuff, I don't know. So, and a lot of people are, you know, on the rush, so they don't like to go sit down places, you know. A lot of places are just like grab and go stuff. But, you know, I just miss going to the food court, you know, sitting down and just, you know, taking everything in, man. And it's like, I know, like as a kid, you know, you have your rose color, you look back at memories, and you don't really see the bad parts of it a lot of times, you know. And I know, like, mall food, for example, mall food is not, it's not the greatest, okay? Like that pizza that I had, it probably was not the greatest pizza ever, but it was still good. Oh, and I just remembered, Costco, okay? Costco and Sam's Club food courts, dude. That is one thing that I'm glad that they still have, dude. I am so glad they still have those food courts. Because I also, like, not as much, dude, because, like, we got a Sam's Club. We have a Costco one now. But, we used to have a Sam's Club membership. And I remember, like, going there and... Because, dude, the Sam's Club pizza actually slaps, though. Like, I've gotten it for birthdays and stuff. And they had, like, this, like brownie sundae or something. Oh, dude, it was actually so good. Dude, the brownie sundae was actually so good, dude. And I remember sitting there and like the drinks were huge, man. And it was like such a great deal. It was like $2 or $3. And I'm like, holy crap. And even Costco, man. Like Costco with their hot dogs and their pizza and the chicken bake, dude. Like, it's such a great deal, dude. And they still have a food court. Like, you can still sit down and you can still chill there. Like I am so surprised that they still have that. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to, you know, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys whenever I post a video next.